My name is Chief Daniel Eke. I'm a chartered accountant, fellow chartered accountant in Nigeria. I'm also a chartered accountant, they call it CPA, Certified Public Accountant in America. And I've been having my own accounting firm for the past 25 years in Washington, D.C. I went to America, I studied accountancy, and I worked through the ranks. I worked for the government, then I went to the private company, chartered accounting firm, and worked all the way to senior manager before I ventured out to starting my own. The grass is not always greener on the other side. What happens is America or Western world, they have economy that works. You go to work, you do your job, you work hard, you get paid, you move up. That's the single most important attraction that makes people want to go there. In Nigeria, the same thing can apply. It's just that that process has been bastardized to the point that you may go to work hard, but at the end of the month, you don't get paid. How are you supposed to survive? You have 3 children to feed, 3 mouths to feed. That leads into corruption and all kinds of things that are not necessary. But Nigerian economy is there is so much opportunity in Nigerian economy because where there is a need, there is wealth to be made. As soon as the young kids, start realizing that things have changed, that they need to concentrate and develop their own economy to the standard they want, they like, they will still keep thinking the grass is greener. And I will tell you more about how disillusioned people will get to the point of suicide sometimes when they go over abroad. Look, protest is enshrined in the Constitution. You have the right to protest. You don't have the right to be violent. You don't have the right to vandalize people's things. Protesting against SARS being inhuman to people is a good thing. Violence and the destruction of properties is not acceptable. The only problem we had, I think what may have led to that may be the strong arm of maybe the government or maybe the police or maybe the security officers trying to stop the protest. You don't. You talk to them. You try to understand why are they upset. That's where you come. That's how you handle those things. So protest is a good thing because it jiggles the government to realize that yes, people are not happy. But violence, destruction, vandalism is not. I would say our value system has, degenerated. When I was growing up, what we aspire to do is to go to school, get a degree, get a good job, and work hard and move up. That's the value system. You work hard, you get a job, work hard, move up, and then the money comes. Take, for instance, me. Okay, you may look at me and you say, yeah, Daniel is successful. He has a nice house. He drives with convoy, he has police and all that. Yeah, fine. But I've been working for the past 35 years. I went to school. I have BS degree, I have master's degree, I have CP, I have charter, all the things. And I worked for the government for a few years. I worked for a private company for several years, and then I started my own, and I work hard, and I keep working hard. And success comes afterwards. But what we the youths, a lot of people see is the glamour. They don't see the hard work that comes beneath. Our value system has to change, and the youths must know that they have to work hard. And then the next question you ask me, when you don't have a job, how do you work hard? Okay, you want me to get into that? Okay. The thing, jobs don't just come from the air. First of all, things are coordinated, meaning graduates are coming out from school. They don't have any jobs. Because there are no jobs. Where are the jobs? We don't have companies. I was talking to a youth. He did mechanical engineering. And he was working for me. And he said, okay, I'm looking for a job and all that. I said, come on, come here. I said, mechanical engineering, what does it mean? What does it mean? Mechanic. Mechanic. So you want to go wear a suit and stay in the office, but you're a mechanic. I said, man, find a mechanical shop. Decide which car you want to fix. Do you want to fix Japanese car? Do you want to fix Mercedes? With your knowledge, you should be better than other mechanics that roll on the floor to fix cars. That's the way you should be thinking. And when you do that, what do you think will happen? You need 2 or 3 people that will help you be doing that. You've just created 3 jobs. And God blesses you and you start doing very well. And you have even other people that will be doing things and you become a job creator. That's the mindset. I give another person, somebody else told me that he studied agriculture. I said, he said, I got no job. I said, you guys, what's wrong with you? You have fishery, you have chicken, you have all kinds of things that don't take much. As we speak now, I've told about 4 of them, I will be your partner. I will give you the money, you start it, you manage it, you will be 50-50. You give me my returns and you make your money. But let's say the person goes into fishery. Just have a little pond, have a plot of land and dig a hole and have fish. Don't you think he will make enough money to feed his family just doing that? But they don't think like that. They think about glamour. But that, in America, farming is the most lucrative venture, job, business. The millionaires you have, most of them are farmers. So why do we denigrate something that is so lucrative? People don't look at it. There are just so many things. And I also challenge another person. I say, why is it that most people that went to school in America, when they come back, they don't go looking for a job? Why is it? There must be something. It's a mindset. Because we were trained to create opportunity. When you see opportunity, right now, my son came here. Well, he was just looking at the garbages on the road, garbage and plastic and all that. He said, Dad, this is a golden opportunity. I said, what? He said, don't you know if you have a recycling plant, you make a killing. All these garbages, all these things, you just recycle them. And I said, son, think about that. Because Africa is a golden opportunity. Solve problems, you make money. So that's the mindset we have to inculcate in our youths. And if we do that, believe you me, but we need to help them too by setting up acquisition centers. When you come out of school, usually the skill you learn in college, in university, may not prepare you to do something very meaningful. So acquisition, like people that fix air conditioner, people that do tiles and all that, I'm telling you, in America, they are the millionaires. They are the millionaires. You know how to do this, you make a killing. You know how to fix that, you know how to fix fine, you know how to do screeding or do painting. Those are acquisitions. They can be set up, nicely set up. and coordinated in such a way that it becomes meaningful into the economy, create jobs. 2019, leading into 2020, just this past year is just terrible for everybody. Of course, you guys see what is happening in America. It's just terrible. I mean, I woke up in March, around March 15. I had everybody, all my employees, we do a lot of work for the military and all other places. And we all deployed. And I got an email that everybody should pack up and we're shutting down. Can you imagine the impact? It hit us. So I can also understand how it hit everybody. All we can do, but every adversity creates opportunity. You see a lot of companies are doing well now, doing e-commerce, doing all kinds of things. And that has opened my eyes, especially in Nigeria. The world is a global village now. If you do suits like this nice suit you're wearing, you don't need to sell it only in Igbere. You just take a picture, put it on Facebook. You have the reach. The world is your village now. This thing has opened. You don't even have to drive to Onwa to do conference. You stay in your house and use the internet and do the conference, and it looks like you all are there and you achieve the same thing. So there are opportunities. Opportunities in the sense that people began to think outside the box to survive. Restaurants in America, they began to do outdoor. They close the roads and fix everything. People dine outside because people couldn't dine inside. And you have to survive. My staff, we began to implement online activities more, very robust, so that we can stay alive. Otherwise, we'll shut down. So it's been very hectic, and like I said, people that are successful look at every adversity as an opportunity. And that's what I expect we Nigerians to do. For me, in terms of work, job, the most defining risk was when I, as a senior manager, had 120 people, chartered accountants under me. And since I was up there, the highest, I decided to leave it and start my company with zero, nothing. But I knew that I would be okay. Because once you have a skill, you cannot starve. Once you have a skill, if you know how to paint, if you know how to fix floors, how can you starve? Unless you are lazy. You may not be rich, but you're not going to starve. So my skill was accounting. I knew I can do taxes, I can do accounting for people. Forget the big jobs with the government. I can do all those little things and survive. Of course I did, and I survived. But it wasn't at the level I was playing. But that level took time, because it took maybe 3-4 years. I ended up hiring my code workers that used to be at my level at that time. So that's the risk, because you could succeed or you could fail. But it takes determination to just, and vision to know that, look, I have the confidence based on my skill that in the minimum, I will not starve. At the maximum, I will do well. Do better than I did before. And that's the confidence that creates opportunities, that creates jobs for people. Well, we always pray that the new year will be better than the last year. And it's my wish that the new year will be better than the last year. And before we wrap up, I will also want to touch, if you have time, to touch on to the economy, Nigerian economy as a whole, and how macroeconomy could transcend to even the youths and all that people. I'll touch on to it a little. Yeah, but my wish is that we come out better, we survive this pandemic, I'm very happy that we have vaccines. When I go back, I will be in line to get it. I don't care what people are. I was reading something that said, "Oh, in America, everybody that took it, they are all falling down and dying." And I'm like, somebody wrote that on WhatsApp. They're falling down, and some people are just sick, and they are not doing anything. Don't take it. And I don't really write much, responding online too much, because people are, they're stupid sometimes. They insult you, and I don't have time for that. So, but I was moved. I said to the guy, "Who are you? What's wrong with you? If you don't want to take it, don't take it. Let others make their mind choices." But by the way, who told you people are dying? How many? Where? Where? When? How? I was very upset. But what I want to touch up in terms of Nigeria economy, we always talk about foreign investment. Foreign investment is very, very vital to our economy. And I dare say that foreign investment is what holding the Southeast. Because Southeast don't have the kind of industries Lagos or other places have. But they are still vibrant. Foreign investment. What do we call foreign investment? We break it down. Foreign investment is any money that comes into the country that is not earned in the country. Is foreign investment. All these diasporians meaning Nigerians, Africans, all my kids, people connected, when they come to the country, they bring a lot. That's what Nigerians are not realizing. They make it so difficult for diasporians, for some people that actually have money, to make it easy for them to just visit Nigeria. My son last year, he brought 4 of his friends, and these are highly. My son has master's degree in computer science, engineering, and he works for Amazon Robotics. I mean, he's off the chain, and his friends, all of them are doing so well. And I know that each of them had at least $10,000 to burn in Nigeria. Multiply 10,000 by 470, that's 4.7 million naira. They will burn in 2 weeks, each of them. But for them to come to Nigeria, oh my God. My son, okay, you have to make appointment to go get a visa. To get the appointment, it will take you 2 weeks to get appointment. Some company that does it. You go there, they say you have to come for fingerprint. It doesn't matter where you are. You may be in Boston, you may be in Hawaii, you have to come to do the fingerprint. And then it takes another 3 weeks to process the visa. I'm like, what is my son like, Dad? Does it really want it coming here? I mean, Ghana took us a day to get visa. Tanzania, you don't need visa, you just go there, you pay $100, they stamp you in. Why are we not seeing that? I tell you, those 4 kids with 4.7 million, I'm just giving you an example, each, when they hit Lagos, what do you think will happen? They stay in Sheraton, they stay in all these places, and what do? They eat, they drink, they use Uber, and these are things that create jobs, create economy. They buy phone cards, they call, they talk on the phone, they talk for hours. And MTN, Glow, everybody's, you understand? That's the oil that wields the economy. Why are we not seeing those things? I dare say that if I'm given an opportunity, I will, to advise people, these people, I would say, if there is a way to make ease of visiting Nigeria, make visiting Nigeria very easy, I will adopt it. I wouldn't even touch on visa. All these Western countries that are very rich, that have diasporans, that don't even have diasporans that know people and all that. When, if you want to come, when you get to Lagos, we give you visa on arrival. No strings attached. Visa on arrival to go spend the money, your money. And then, if we are so worried, then we restrict it on other countries that, may cause problem for us. If I go to London, I don't need visa. When I get there, they stamp me in. So, how are they maintaining, if I go to Tanzania, I don't need visa. I'll go there, I'll give $100, they stamp me in. So, if I go to Morocco, I don't need visa. I go in there, they stamp me in. So, what are they doing? And tourism is the most thing that generates money for them. And we have the population, we have we have the size, people are interested to come in. Why not find a way to restrict or make it easy for them to do that? Because if they come in, I'm just giving you 4 people, multiply by 1,000, 2,000 people that will hit the economy of Nigeria with that kind of foreign investment. But we discourage them by making things so difficult that it doesn't worth it. Why? I'll go to Hawaii and enjoy myself. I'll go to Mexico or whatever. You understand? But if you want to go to Ghana, it's easy. Tanzania, all these places. And these people rely on foreign investment. And that is one thing that if we can tweak it, improve our tourism sectors, I went to Morocco. Do you know where they buried their king was a tourist attraction? I mean, we all went there. It's just a tomb, but they made it nice. Made outdoor places. You come in, you look at the tomb. That's one of the things we did, and we are happy. Nigeria has so many tourist attractions that we can develop, and people can flood in Nigeria with their money. And when they flood it, hotel, all these hotels, everything will explode in terms of our economic growth. We rely on oil too much, but that thing is a key to helping our economy. I don't know how they will do it, but it's easy. Other countries are doing it. So if other countries are doing it, what's so important in your country that we can't implement, borrow from how the others are doing it and do the same thing and make it easy for people to come and spend their money in our country and help our economy. That I wanted to chime in there because I have been.
Yeah, that's great, and we've learned a lot. And wrapping it up, we want to say a very big thank you for this wonderful opportunity. It means a lot to us.
I'm very, very happy that you were able to make it. And I'm thankful, and I pray to God that you continue to grow in strength in your media career. It's not easy, but with patience and persistence, and you're going places. You're doing a lot. You all are doing a lot, and I appreciate that.